Hello and welcome to Plasticity for Beginners Part 1. Today we're going to be looking at the UI. Starting from the top, we have the P menu on the left. This is your save, load, export and various other management type options. Just below this is your outliner and your assets tabs. These will show any objects and assets you have in your current project. To the right of this is the selection mode. This is how you can adjust what you want to click on, but more on that later. Below the selection mode is the toolbar. This shows some of the basic tools you'll be using regularly. If the tool you want isn't available in there, you can hit the F key and this brings up the command palette. This shows every single tool available. It's quite extensive. You can scroll through them using the mouse scroll wheel or the up and down keys. Or if you're looking for something specific, you can start to type in and it will narrow down what you've got available. Over to the right at the top, we have the view mode. This allows us to change how the 3D objects are rendered, with options like X-ray, render mode, and orthographic perspective. Perspective being how we see things in real life, and orthographic, which is a plan view and helpful as all lines are displayed parallel to each other. Further down we have menus like shader mode, camera, and snapping. The planes tab shows quick options for selecting planes for making sketches. This will move the 3D viewport to focus on the selected plane, and all sketch tools will then work on that plane as well. The top three are the three dimensions you're used to. The bottom two buttons allow you to select plane from selection and plane from camera respectively. The plane from selection is particularly helpful, but we'll get into that later. Now with the UI also briefly covered, let's start with navigating the viewport. So we can see what's happening, I will add some geometry to navigate around. First, I select the XY plane. Then I select the regular polygon tool from the toolbar and use it to draw a polygon on the XY plane that I selected a moment ago. Selecting the face of the shape, the extrude tool is automatically selected, and I can drag the 2D sketch up to make a pentagonal cylinder. Hit enter to confirm. Now that we can see what's happening, we need to be able to change the angle. Click and hold the scroll wheel while moving the mouse to rotate the camera. You can zoom in and out using the scroll wheel, and pan side to side and up and down with the right mouse button. The 3D cube in the top right can be used to snap the camera to any of the major X, Y or Z planes. The outliner on the left shows all geometry in the current project. Here we have the pentagonal cylinder, and here we have the pentagon that we used to create it. You can hide any object by clicking the eye icon here, and you can lock the object from being edited by clicking the padlock icon. Click it again to unlock it. As you can see at the top here, we're still working on the XY plane, so any sketches you make are going to be on this plane. If you want to use a different plane from the standard X, Y or Z, you can select a face on any geometry and use plane from selection. This will snap the camera to look at the face you're looking at, centered on it. We can then edit or build from the face of this object. Using this method, we can build up some quite advanced geometry. So I think that about concludes our first look at Plasticity and how to navigate around its UI and viewport. Hope you enjoyed or learned something from this video. If you did, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button, it would help me out a lot. And if you want to see any more of my videos in the future, please feel free to click subscribe. It's completely free and all it does is shows my video more often in your feeds. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.